Hey, what's up guys, TheCampingRusher here. Welcome back everybody to another Fortnite video. Today, lots of news to go over as per usual. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. You guys have been killing it with the subscribers lately, bringing that number of you watching down to close to 40%, which I appreciate. So thanks for hitting the subscribe. I know you really don't have to with the way YouTube's set up, but it does help. It goes a long way. And today we are doing another giveaway. All you got to do is leave a comment down below, use code TheCampingRusher, and make sure to touch that like button while you're down there. I'll do one on here, Instagram, and Twitter. Previous winners should be hearing from myself or my manager on my account. We finally got the process worked out. So yeah, if you see a message from the Camping Rusher's manager and you're a winner, yeah, that's how we're doing it. So make sure you verify and check that it's a Curtis. But other than that, thanks for participating. Thanks for supporting these videos. Let's do it, man. First up, the tactical assault rifle we know is probably going to be the update weapon this week, and we haven't had any updates, so no weapons been posted, no news about the content update. I do know it is a content update though. It's 9.01. That was confirmed. But here are the stats of the new tactical assault rifle, and it's a little bit different than we thought. Rare, epic, legendary. Point blank damage is 22, 23, 24. Minimum damage, which is at the max range, right? The maximum fall off, 14.85, 15.5, 16.2. Mag size 30. There's your reload time. And fire rate 7 per second. If I'm interpreting it right, don't take this as a solid fact. 7 per second seems pretty quick to me. I was thinking this was going to be more of a just a full-on scoped AR type of thing, like less fire rate than we're used to, one of those the decreased fire rate weapons, but 7 per second is pretty fast, so there might be a way to adjust between semi-auto and fully auto, and then structure damage was 25 per shot there. So we'll see how this plays out. The other one is the heavy shotgun. We know that's returning soon. I talked about that in yesterday's video. But yeah, again, no info, but I wanted to add this on because I didn't have any stats for this weapon. Looks like it could be interesting based on that fire rate interpretation. Moving on, from a Twitter, actually one of you guys, from Collins Narayan on Twitter, one of the viewers here, he posted this on Fortnite Reddit, creative Reddit I should say. It's a structural piece customization. My concept is a menu, possibly another section in the creative inventory that allows you to select a texture for each side and then place it in the world to copy from, etc. It'd be really useful if you want to make interiors of buildings stand out from the original BR building you got most of the textures from. I'd be happy, even if it was just for walls, but it's something I'd love for Epic to add. They're on a roll right now with the creative updates, the past two specifically. A response from an official Epic employee. We're talking about a feature like this, but it might be a ways off yet. We definitely want to allow you to change the look of objects. So keep that in mind. It's planned. And I know I don't cover too much creative, but this seemed like a big one, and they responded to it, so I might as well throw it in there. What do you think? As a creative player, would you be excited for this? Let me know down below. Next up, as per usual, after the World Cup qualifying weekend, I like to show off all the people who qualified. Last week, or was it 2 weeks ago, that's when Tfue qualified for solos. This week, not as big in names if you're not too familiar with the Fortnite competitive scene, but there's some big ones if you know the European scene specifically. Ghost Issa, you can see there. That's Mongrel, one of Mongrel's buddies. We've got NRG, Mr. Savage M. That guy is insane. Again, both those guys are insane if you want to look them up. NRG Zate and WBG Rux. That's that guy from NA West. That guy has smacked me a couple times, I'll be honest, in those tournaments. Him and Rangers, another WBG guy, have been killed by them multiple times. They run the West servers, man. And he looks like he's qualified as well. So just wanted to, there's some others there if you recognize them. But congrats to all those guys. I'm excited for this World Cup. It's going to be fun to watch, man. I can't wait. Moving on to Ninja here, but also something to do with Fortnite in general. I'm participating in the Fortnite Creative Trials and sending 3 of the best trick shotters to New York for a chance at $3 million. Full announcement Wednesday on my YouTube channel. And that's all the info we got. So apparently if you're a trick shotter, get ready for a video on Wednesday from Ninja. I will give you all the details once it's released. And again, this goes with that creative the creative competition, right? I'm slightly confused, but there's a $3 million prize pool, and it's a bunch of different random creative games, like, and apparently Trick Shot's one of them. The Death Run was the first one, right? So people are good at that. So I don't fully know exactly how this is going to work, but it seems super fun, especially for the people participating. You don't have to be a god at the game. You could be just a really good death runner, parkour, whatever it is, things that I am not good at in this game. And you could, you know, get flown out to this event, which I believe is what we talked about yesterday, right? That Fortnite summer block party. I think it's that day. We'll see, or it's mixed in with the World Cup. I'm a little confused. It's a little vague, but it seems fun, and I'll give you more info once Ninja posts. Then I'll kind of straighten things out here for everybody. Big update here from Fortnite. We've released an update to improve cases where the combat shotgun was doing inconsistent damage. We will also continue to monitor and investigate the issue. So if you've been using the combat shotgun the last day and a half compared to the first few days, there was actually a big problem. Daquan posted a clip, and I'm not going to play it, but basically what it was, a guy was standing completely still in playground or creative. They were just testing. He had the combat shotgun. He didn't move. The guy didn't move. He shot the first one. It was like 110. Again, no variables changed. Shot again, 30. So it was just so inconsistent with no reason why. Nothing changed. So there's a big problem, and Fortnite's fixed this. I've heard some people saying that it's better now. Combat shotgun's feeling better. What is your guys' opinion in the comments right now? I need your help. I gotta be honest, I haven't been playing as much. The reason today, you're probably seeing, I played a bit of solos today, but then one Team Rumble game. And I strictly use the combat shotgun because I gotta get used to the fire rate of this thing. It's a little different and it's messing with me a bit. And I think if I master it, I feel like the combat shotgun is more effective than the tac shotgun. What do you guys think, though? Do you agree with that? Let me know down below. And so I tried to go in this Team Rumble, and it ended up being a good Team Rumble game. I know it might not be your favorite to watch, but it was a 40 bomb, so figured I'd post some of that in there anyways. I got to get used to this new meta, man. It's killing me. Because I don't know, if you're a guy like me, you guys know I'm very defensive. Like, if I get in trouble, if I get outbuilt, which happens a decent amount, I one by one in a box, and then it's an edit off, right? Whoever could, like, but back in the day, it was a quick edit, see if I can get the pump. Now, I mean, you really can't. Like, I do a quick edit play, I hit a good shot, maybe I hit 120, 130, I get Tommy gun to death or whatever it is. I'm not really complaining. I got to adapt. It's hurting my play style a lot. I've found, but I'll figure it out, man. We're getting there. Let me know what your thoughts are on everything. We're actually there's one more thing on meta, I think, in a little bit. Yeah, well, this is something totally random, but again, from one of you viewers, we've been featuring a lot of news from just people tweeting at me, some Instagram, YouTube comments, so keep it up. If you got information for me, of course, use those channels to let me know. Does this really have a connection? And it's a photo of the house, which we've already talked about, John Wick's house versus the house in Fortnite. Then there's John Wick using what it looks like a very similar weapon to the combat shotgun. And then John Wick using very similar to the tactical assault rifle. So it seems like this entire season, at least the start of it, is highly based on this John Wick. So I think this promotion between John Wick and Fortnite, which is assumed to start in the next day or two, I will cover it as soon as we know when the update's dropping, is going to be big, right? A big promotion for this movie. And honestly, I think they should do this more. Why wouldn't you use Fortnite as a means to promote your movie, whatever it is, your movie, where Fortnite just gets a bunch out of it as well, right? Free items, and just a fun event for everyone to log on, new LTM, like, it's just a win-win. All right, there's something going on, something weird going on. In one of the TVs on the map, there is the same llama, like, danger image that we had way back when I believe it was the rocket, before the rocket was launching. And I'm going to play you a quick video clip to show you. Again, this is only going on in one house. Let me show you what's happening. I have no idea what that means. Here's the house that it's only visible in, so near Snobby Shores there. And this came out in the files like a couple, within the last week or two. So I saw it. I don't even think I put it in a video because, again, Lucas's post initially was, LOL, what is this? All right, like, no one knows what it is. We still don't know what it is, but now it's playing on the TV. So yeah, not too sure what it's hinting at. The TVs usually are hinting or foreshadowing something big, right? They always have been. The countdown. It was the same screen again. I don't know if it was for the rocket, but back then it was the same screen, but that audio wasn't happening back in the day. So I really don't know. What are your thoughts on that one? Let me know in the comments down below. And finally, this is what I was talking about, some more meta stuff. Epic Games is now starting to send surveys out to the community asking how they feel about the addition of the drum gun. So if you see this, give it your vote. Like, obviously they are very heavily, if they're doing this, they're heavily considering removing it, or balancing it, I should say. Even maybe not full out vaulting it. They very well could, though. What are your thoughts on the drum gun as well? I think it needs a bit of a nerf. I definitely do. It's too OP. I'm taking the green drum gun over the gold P90. I don't know if you guys are as well. So, but I don't know if it needs to be vaulted, because the other thing is it uses so much AR ammo. That's kind of a nice balance. But yeah, they need to do something. I don't know exactly what it is right now, but they need to do something. But I don't think it's the end all be all. It's not really making me frustrated. There are other things you can spam with now, right? And the drum gun's the best one, but that doesn't mean it should be removed. Let me know what your thoughts. I know I asked a lot of questions, but I'm sincerely interested. I'll be reading a lot of these comments. And of course, that's it for today. Touch that like button for me if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel, man. I'd appreciate it. Use code TheCampingRusher. You guys are killing it. And 3 giveaway winners, 1 on Twitter, 1 on YouTube, 1 on Instagram, as per usual. A skin of your choice. I didn't even mention that. I guess a skin of your choice is what we're giving away. Take care. Talk soon. Goodbye.